So your child's assignment is to find the adjectives in these sentences. The most efficient way to do it, I have found, is to identify the articles first. So the articles are the part of speech a, and the. I visit my favorite cousins in the hottest month of the year. Here's an article, the, and here's another article, the. Now I know that if there's an article, there is a noun very close by, probably the next word or within the next couple of words. So this tells me that year, I have to think, is a year a person, place, or thing? It is, it's a thing. All right, so this is a noun. And here I have the hottest month. Is hottest something I can touch? Is that a person, place, or thing? No. How about month? Oh yes, that's a thing. So month is a noun. Here our article was 2 words away from the noun. In this case, the article showed the noun right next to it. So that was pretty good. All right, now that I've got my articles and at least 2 of the nouns are identified, now I'm going to go back and look for my subject and verb of the sentence. I visit my favorite cousins in the hottest month of the year. So who did what? Well, you can visit. So this is the verb. And who is visiting? Who does the visit? I do. This is the subject. This is actually a pronoun that is functioning as a subject of this sentence. This is critical that your child is able to do this because the parts of speech are much, much easier to understand and identify. Why identify them? Well, they're easy points in grammar class. This is on your ACT and SATs and some of your other placement tests that your child might have to take in the not so distant future. But above that, it is trying to get your child to understand how to use 9 parts of speech to express themselves the way that they personally are thinking. So it expresses a child's thinking process. And if the proper grammar and the proper parts of speech are used in the correct ways, your child is more likely to be able to communicate with another English speaking person. Okay, so I visit my favorite cousins. I'm looking for other nouns at this point. I visit my favorite cousins. Cousins are people, so that's a noun. And I've already identified these 2 nouns. So now we are going to be able to look back and see if we can find our adjectives because adjectives come before nouns. My favorite does my tell you something about cousins? My cousins? Yes, it does. This is a possessive adjective because the cousins belong to you. Favorite. Does favorite describe cousins? Yes, it does. This is another adjective. In the hottest month. Hottest. Does that describe the month? It surely does. In fact, it's a superlative of all the months. This one is the hottest. So this is a superlative form of the adjective. Now I've got everything in here identified except for these words right here. They're kind of small, and I'm seeing that there's a noun nearby and a noun nearby on this one. It seems like I have a phrase here. In the hottest month of the year. That makes me think of a position. Is in a position? Yes, it is. This is a preposition. A prepositional phrase starts with a preposition and ends with a noun functioning as the object of the preposition. Of the year is another prepositional phrase. It begins with a preposition and ends with a noun functioning as the object of a preposition. So all of it works here. The cousins, that one, if we know it's a noun, how does it function? Here's our subject, I visit. Who receives the action of the visit? The cousins. The cousins are the ones that are getting visited. They are direct object. All of your parts of speech have been labeled. And if you were asked to find the adjectives, you probably could have stopped a long time ago. But to be sure you've got it all of those are marked. So your adjectives in this case are my, favorite, hottest, and the, and the are also adjectives. They're in a special category called articles.